Hey guys, it's me, Brianna. Guys, originally I was gonna go swimming today, but apparently my dad wasn't having it because yesterday we had my brother's friends over and whatnot. So that's why I didn't post yesterday. Um, so we just chilled around the house. I watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I know, and yeah. And as you can see, I've got the little my marshmallow highlighter in front of me. And yeah, basically, guys, um, that's what's been happening with me lately. And also, guys, I've decided to. You might think this is a little bit weird, or you don't really want to know this, but I feel like it's needs to be said because people are gonna say your arms look different. Yeah, that's because I shaved them. I literally shaved off my arms because, like, not many people know this unless you're like, you see me face to face, like up close. I have like little, like, I had hair all, like, on this part of my arm, and I literally hated it. I hated the way it felt. It made me look like a man, and I absolutely hated it. Um, so, yeah. I just was like, I just, took it and went, like, I just, choom, choom, like, it kind of hurt at first, but I was like, okay, I can handle this. And I literally went up and just, like, and shaved it. Because I felt like I just absolutely wanted to get rid of them. And my parents were like, why would you do that? It's just like shaving off your eyebrows. It's not very common. But I'm not going to do that, guys. The hairs on my eyebrows are going to stay. They're only going to get plucked or whatever, or like probably waxed. I'm probably going to get them waxed. Because people say I have a unibrow, which I do not. I only have like a little hair right here, and that's not even a unibrow. A unibrow is just like, straight one brow. Like, I do not have that. I may have blocky brows, but I do not have a unibrow. So, there's the tea on that. Also, yes, guys, I've been wearing a lot of these, like, comfy little shirts kind of things. Today I'm wearing, of course, Tinkerbell, because I've always, um, Tinkerbell has always been my favorite, like, Disney character, like, fairy-wise. Like, I was, let me tell you guys, back in middle school, I used to literally obsess about her. Like, literally, um, I was in middle school, and there was this purse that I seen, and it was a Tinkerbell purse. Now, keep in mind, middle school, you're kind of going through those emotions of what you like and what you don't like, kind of thing. Anyway, basically, I seen that, and I was like, oh my god, I want that. And the person that I was real good friends with, to keep in mind, basically said, if you want it, you can have it. And I said, I'll take it. So I literally took it home, and I rocked it the whole, like, school day. I was literally, like, acting like I was a slaying with that Tinkerbell bag. I was like, yeah, look at me, my Tinkerbell bag. Like, I was a, I was into a lot of different things back then. I was into, like, I still am. I'm into supernatural stuff. I'm like that kawaii, gory type of girl. Like, I'm not, like, I'm very, like, I like cute, cuddly things, but I also like gory things. Which, by the way, guys, did you hear that they're making a Slender Man movie? Yes, guys, they're making a Slender Man movie, which, personally, if I was still in the creepypasta, which I'm not anymore because Tumblr has taken over and literally ruined creepypasta by making it kawaii pasta, or cute pasta, or hot pasta. Like, and I'm talking HAWT pasta. No, hot isn't. You get what I mean. basically Tumblr's just taken over creepypasta, and I did talk about it a little bit in my Lee Lovelock channel, but I just don't feel like it's really appropriate anymore. Like, for starters, the um when Obama was president and this whole like Slender thing was happening, like people were sacrificing themselves to Slender Man or their family members to Slender Man. It was just people said it was a bad influence, which looking back, yeah, I can kind of. I mean, they are killers. They pretty much kill people on sight. Basically, let me just tell you, I hope I never meet a Fender Man, because that guy, from what I've been hearing about him, he is just the creepiest of them all. Like, Zoglo, he's well, I think a Fender Man's like the second running to Rake. Rake is just like, no. If I see those like bright eyes, I'm like, nope, nope, nope. It's just like a snake. I'm just like, nope. I literally am doing the nope thing. Like, I'm done. Like, at this shit of the meth. Like, kind of thing. Like that. I personally just don't like snakes. I never liked spiders, and I never liked snakes. But, yeah. Basically, guys, my thoughts on it are, I don't think my parents would allow me to see that because they knew I was into it. But anyone who wants to see it, go ahead. You know, I don't think I want to. What's next? Are they gonna make a Jeff the Killer movie next, and then Ben drowns, and then are they just gonna make a friggin' whole creepy pasta thing where, like in Marvels, they have like a whole huge war? Is that what's gonna happen, people? Huh? Is that what's gonna happen? Is Infinity War going to be rerun into creepypasta, the creepy war, or something like that? Like, I don't get it. I'm just literally like, personally, myself, I do not want to. If it came out when I was back in two creepypasta, I would watch it, but plus, I am got these to make. I've got, you know, I've got, um, I've got my own life to deal with. um, but if it came out whenever I was in, like, creepypasta and stuff, then yeah, I would have probably watched it without my parents' permission, probably. But, because they do not like that. Like, they do not like that creature. They think that he is, you know, he's intended to be scary. He's intended to give you legitimate nightmares, guys. All that's their purpose in life. Is creepypasta is supposed to be like basically like to scare you. And if it doesn't, like, if it's considered hot or kawaii, then that's, you know, that's not the point. Like, he literally has an indie game, and an indie game made about him. But enough about that jibber jabber. Um, but yeah, I I was gonna go swimming today, but again, my parents were just like, no, not fam, we're not doing this. Which I didn't want to anyway, because I hate the sun. I've always hated the sun. Literally, I'm literally like the vampire child of the family. I hate to. I I mean I will tan with what do you call it? Like tanning lotion, a tanner, but I will not go out in the sun. I will not. Unless I really have to, I will not go out in the sun. Like, seriously, not. But yeah. I just, some of these like movies are just like, I mean, I guess they did kind of tease about them whenever I was into creepypasta, but knowing me, good lord, but knowing like how I am now, I'll probably look in, I'll be like, the same way, I'll be like, meh, okay, another Slenderman movie, but I'll also be like, well, I mean, don't you think that that's a little, like, don't you think that's wrong to be putting out a Slenderman movie when, you know, whenever, I mean, I guess they're trying to say Slenderman is scary. He's not to be messed with. I mean, guys, he has tendrils. They're not sex toys. They're nothing to do with that. They're for killing and ripping and mutilating his victims. And taking also, he takes little kids. But, you guys, there's actually a theory, like, I mean, I still like creepypasta and I still believe this, but don't you guys, like, anyone who ships Ben and Sally, you're basically shipping incest. Do you know why? You're shipping a brother and a sister. They're brother and sister. I mean, look at them. Sally, she has, like, a literal, like, um, head gash. Ben, he bleeds from the eyes. You know, but you're like, Brie, how does that make any sense? Like, that's crazy. Well, think of this. Sally looks up to Ben like a brother, and Ben looks at Sally as a sister. But also, like, they're both, because they're brother and sister, um, and this has been proven because Ben was actually like, they were split up as family. So I have a feeling that that is true. I definitely feel like Sally and Ben are brother and sister. That's just my opinion. Um, I just feel that way. And guys, like, let's just talk about like creepypasta in general, because I've already gotten started on it, and normally if I get started on it, I instantly just want to talk about it. Okay, so shippings. First of all, I talked about Sally and Ben. Bad ship, because that's incest. They're brother and sister. I have to believe. I mean, like, come on. They literally act like brother and sister in the fan art that people draw them in. I could see Ben probably being like a big brother to Sally. I have a feeling. Um, Jeff and Jane. Those two, they're enemies. There's no way that they could ever have a relationship. Um, there's just like clearly no freaking way. There's like none whatsoever. Jane hates Jeff. Jeff hates Jane. There's no like other thing than they just want to kill each other. They just want to take the knife and just brutally end both of their lives. First of all, Jeff was just trying to make you beautiful, Jane, and then now you just like, now all these years later, still enemies. I'm seriously feeling on my arm because I'm so not used to this yet. Like, I'm so used to my arm being so like manly and stuff, like, ew. But I still like have my like manly muscles and stuff. So, and I hate the yaoi shippings. I do like it that you guys think that Slenderman and Jeff become a thing. That's gross. First of all, they're literal, like, they seem like they would not get along well, because Jeff is just a loner. He's always, like, been, a one man thing. Well, I mean, considering he does have his companion Smiles, but Smiles and Jeff, there he's always been a one man show, like one man, except when he met Smiles and Smiles became his dog, and then yeah. Personally, that's just what I believe, and you can believe whatever you want to believe, but I just feel like Jeff is just like always going to be a one man person. Like he doesn't want to become anyone's servant. He does not like that. I mean, he just acts like the total guy that just like, you know, just like, and we all know that Lou is alive. He is alive. He is Homicide Lou now. If you don't know a lot about the creepypasta guys, kids, don't Google creepypasta unless you want to be really scarred. Then again, nowadays, like, the OCs and everything has just, like, made it to where creepypasta is just basically, like, a joke at this point. Like, it's a haha, oh, creepypasta, you know. It started out just being, like, you know, campfire, like, stories on the internet. Where, oh, I ran into Slenderman, or oh, I seen Jeff the Killer, or I almost got hurt by Jeff the Killer, or Ben, or, you know. Now it's just like, now it's just like, eh. You know, creepypasta is basically just like freaking fetishes and stuff for people to just like let their fetishes run wild. Like people who have a foot fetish, like draw Jeff with only like him in his outfit, but take off his shoes. I personally do not like seeing that. I like to see the pictures of him where he's just like behind the danger signs and he's like, you know, like this, or whenever he's having his saying, go to sleep. I literally, those are what creepypasta is. It's supposed to tell you, hey, I'm dangerous. So, I don't know if I'll probably post up this video. You guys are probably already creeped out already if it is being posted up. But that's just what I was into. I was always into Jeff the Killer and like all the creepypasta stuff. Um, Originally, like guys, my creepypasta self became like became like I literally like whenever I was with my friend Tim, um, we would always cosplay with each. Well, we were on call with each other and we would pretend like we were the like two of the proxies or whatever. He was the brother of Herobrine. I was the proxy to Slenderman. Um, Now, David, on the other hand, he was kind of like he would go around. Like so would I, but I was more with like Slenderman than Laughing Jack, because yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, Laughing Jack's cool and all. He's cool, but I just prefer Slenderman more. um, I don't know why. I just prefer him more. I guess because he's more like work based. Laughing Jack, he's just like Jeff. Jeff, like, because he's just a one man person. Like, he will do everything himself, literally. Um, so. But yeah, guys, I hate that people, like, from Tumblr are making a DeviantArt and, like, stuff like that. I only made one OC. That was it. I never made another one again. But it was on an old Twitter account. I think it was at Invisible Shy one. I don't think that Twitter is active anymore because I haven't used it in over what like a year or two. But basically, I created this like OC, and then like it was me with like blue and black hair, and it was ugly. I looked, I literally, like, thinking back to that, I was at my grandmother's house at the time, and I was talking to this guy who cosplayed or role played as Lou. And the reason why I named myself Invisible Shy One was because, one, I was invisible throughout my whole life, so there's that. And then shy because, of course, I was always a shy child. Like, you know, I didn't want to really go out anywhere. I didn't want to do anything, you know, kind of thing. I'm sure everyone's probably going to be like, you know, taking a drink every time I say you know. Jeez. I'm I'm at this point where I'm just like, whatever. It's whatever with me. Also, yes, guys, I still have the sparkly bag. But I definitely like want to use this again, like this palette more in the fall, because it is a fall palette. It's really cute. Ulta, I love it. You know, no matter what, I love your stuff because your stuff is at least somewhat cheap. I mean, this palette like was cute. The Melissa Michelle, I dang forgot her name, and I did a video on her. You see, guys, this is what happens whenever I do not post a video. I literally just like, you know, my mind just like going a million miles per hour, and I just poked my eye out. I'm okay. Anyway, I mean, guys, yes, I was into creepypasta whenever I was younger. I kinda still am, kinda sorta, but I've slowly gotten out of it due to the fact that me, David, and Tim, we never really speak anymore. I never really speak to Tim, my friend. I haven't spoken to him in, what, a year? Yeah, guys, I know, shocking. But we're all like, I really want to speak to Tim again. It would be nice. I would like him to just like call me and stuff. But unfortunately, with the way we are, like, he probably thinks I'm out like doing a job or something like that. He thinks that probably. Um, how much you want to bet if he came by one of my videos, like, just randomly, and he'd be like, "Wait, Brianna does videos?" Like, like, he would see my, like, face, and he would recognize it straight instantly. Like, he was literally, like, me, him, and David were, like, we were the crew. Next to Chris, Mara, my friend, and sister, of course. Um, Chris was like a brother to me, but we dated, but we didn't really, like, it was on and off. I won't go into that, guys. It's literally, it's a mess in itself. um, then we've got, you know, Ronnie, and basically everyone in my class was basically in our squad. We was a squad back then. Literally, yeah, it was just crazy, but yeah, I'm just glad that, you know, I'm just glad to be out of school. I mean, I miss my friends and all, but the bullying and stuff was just getting way out of hand, and I hated some of the people there. I'm sorry, but that's just the way I felt. Our school is basically just like a joke at this point, guys. Really, it is. Here, I'll show you, like, the real, like, OG creepypasta. Let me see. I need to go to Chrome. Because, of course, I do not have Google. I do not care if someone's gone live. Where did I put it? going on Chrome now. And I'm going to turn it down just a hair. Oh, I was on Facebook. Whoops. We'll just add one more. Creepy pasta. Let me see if I can, we'll go to images. A lot of this is like, it's okay, but, you can see like, this is what I imagine creepypasta to be, like scary, not like kawaii or cute or anything. Some of it's funny, but it's just like not funny at the same time. Oh my god. Squidward suicide, that's another one that's really a horrible thing. Sorry kids, but Squidward was not happy. I mean, every adult now knows that Squidward was not happy. Like, he acts so like, he just says, every time, please kill me and stuff like that. Well, he got his wish. Well, technically he killed himself, but he did have like voices in his head. I wouldn't recommend looking it up, guys. It's a scary thing, and certainly do not look up anything about Blue's Clues, because guess what? There's a whole creepypasta about Blue dying. I was literally like, wow, way to ruin my childhood. But yeah, like, this is unacceptable. This is not what creepypasta is supposed to be like. What's this? Oh. But yeah, this is not what it's supposed to be like. Not at all. That is disgusting, and I hate that. See what I mean, guys? There's just so much, like, different, like, about this. Okay, I like this one. Keep Calm and Love Creepypasta. That one I like a little bit. Just a small bit. But yeah. Don't draw him cute, or I'll think he's cute. God dang it. Now this, you see this guy, this is Laughing Jack. Anyone who knows like creepypasta already knows this, but nope. This is the guy I was talking to you guys about. Oh, shut it, African Life. Yeah, this is the Rake. Now, a lot of people, I don't like him because look at his eyes. They are fucking scary. I hate them. Like, literally, he's the reason why I have insomnia now. Next to, of course, Slenderman. Thank you, Slenderman. But I was into this, and of course, there's smiles. Of course. But yeah, you can definitely like see that, like, if you just search creepypasta, how much like fans have like made, like, there's Kawaii Ben. Like, I don't approve of that. That's not supposed to be what Ben's supposed to be about. Ben's supposed to be like popping out of the water, like, you shouldn't have done that. Like, straight up, like. Even freaking going out of their way to Ginger Ben Jeff. That is like, literally looks like almost like a Instagram baddie. Cause like, look at the, like, you see those little like rips in the butt? And the like sides? Yeah. Not really for me. Yep, and there's of course Offenderman. I do not like him. Of course, because his name is Offenderman. Sexual Offenderman, to be exact. Don't, guys, offendermen, like, all these people are real. They're out there. You may not see them, but they're out there. And they're looking for you. Oh, which famous creepypasta are you? Huh. Should I take that quiz, guys? Let me know down in the comments below if you want me to take that. Which famous creepypasta I am. And, yeah. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Slender takes children. He takes children and makes them, into people, like, working for him. And then, of course, there's Lou. That's a really good drawing of Lou, I must admit. Oh my god. Anyway, you all who know that, oh my god, hey. Of course, people, I mean, okay, I get it. People want Tiki Toby to have a lover. Because he doesn't really get much love. I understand that. But do not, like, there's been, like, I have mixed feelings about these two. It's just me. Here's a picture of Jack Skellington as Slender Man. There you go. You're welcome. It's called Creepypasta Music Tumblr. Wow. Okay, whatever. But yeah, that's basically what creepypasta is all about, guys. It's all about, like, it's in the name, creepy. It's like if you search creepypasta and go to the wiki, it's basically like just a bunch of horror stories on the internet that became real. Like, it's basically like, how we talk about the Illuminati so much. That was, well, technically, I guess the Illuminati did become a picture. It was like, I know I'm kind of doing it. There we go. The Illuminati. But we're talking about it so much, I wouldn't doubt it if, like, the Illuminati actually came. I'm just like Shane, I wouldn't doubt it. Like, if the Illuminati finally just said, you know what, here we are, I wouldn't doubt it one bit. Like, they would take us over. Oh well, we're talking about it so much, here we go. We're on this roller coaster of a heck of a ride. But yeah. So yes, guys, I have literally been playing Kim Kardashian Hollywood. Let's just get this done. There's that. I'm just trying to do as many things as I possibly can to get that, like, last thing. See how the Mia reacts in an hour. Okay, cool. I'm playing as on this account, like, see how the critics react. Alright, what's next? Purchase condo, become a D-list celebrity. Let's go ahead and exit out of there. What's this? It's Simon. I tried texting, but I can't work this smartphone. Drop by my office, would you? Okay. I think this is it. Oh, I don't care about that. Rena, good to see you. We have a little bit of business to talk about. When you were in Miami, did you notice Lift? Yes, I did. Good. Lift is, okay, so it's a club. Lift is set to be the hottest club in South Beach when it has its grand opening. Now the guest list is all filled up, which is unfortunate because you need on that guest list. Exposure. Lift's opening sponsored by good people. The person who, like, I just did a photo shoot with, the husband's, like, brand is doing the opening. Might not attract the biggest stars, but will attract enough up and coming celebrities to get some his attention. Been there, been seen there, and your peers will be gel. As my daughter would say, and you're up and coming celebrity, right? Well, you're on your way anyway. I'm going to go see what I can do, but right, just mention Misty. That's the only one I can have. An unknown fashion designer's husband is a marketing executive and company that sparks in the event you need to attend. Is that telling me what a coincidence it is? Oh, that occurred. Okay, this is good. Maybe you can do this favor for this Tom Ford follower. Okay. I didn't get where I am. Terrible ideas, though my decision in the 80s to represent trained animals was certainly a setback. Anyway, I'll see if I can get Mrs. Levin on the telephone and maybe set you up with a meeting under presence of needing something for Kadesh. Then you'll just need to work some magic to get a meeting with this Tom Ford Lord fella. Okay, I can do that. Cool. So we just finished the meeting. Simon, we just got out of your office. Good news, very good news actually. Misty Levin is still in LA. She's still free to meet with you about Kardashian, of course. Speak to Mrs. Levin and okay. Where is it? And Beverly Hills. So we need to go to Beverly Hills. Simon! Hey, the ring. Oh my god. You just told me to come here and this is fine. Whatever. After this, I'm straight there. Oh, hey. Good to see you again. We'll check. Yeah. Let's network. Okay. Cool. I'm just basically clicking when okay, we just had the meeting. It was very quick, just like a little simple sit down like thing, but that's basically what the game's all about. Is you just go around and like meet people, do appearances, stuff like that, until you get up to the A-list celebrity, which is what I'm gonna work on, guys. Tom's calling. Hi, is this Brandon? Yes. This is Tom Lauren, Missy one. Yeah. Look. Use your charm. Yes. I need you to prove. Okay. Deal. Okay. So we need to attend the grand opening. Right now. Anyway, but that's basically what this is all about, guys. But I'm gonna let this go. I'm sure this is what, 39 minutes? Jesus Christ. But yeah, I know this is all over the place, but what video isn't for me? I literally talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. So it's all gonna be, of course, all over the place. So anyway, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!